It's a beautiful spring day in March. It's not technically spring yet, but I don't care. Spring starts in March. That's my opinion. So I figured because the sun is shining and I got nothing else to do today, let's spend a springy day together. We're going to go read at a coffee shop. We might go shopping. I don't know. We're gonna see where the day takes us. But first, let's start with some skincare. Finally, now that it feels like it's no longer winter, I'm like, just give me sunscreen. Just give me some tinted sunscreen. I'm not gonna put anything else over top of that. Why would I? Although I'm not sure that I love the Supergoop glow screen. I think it's fine, but I would like to try something a little bit different. I do use this Merit, what do you even call it? I don't know, it's like this, not quite a foundation, not quite a concealer, but I just have a little bit of discoloration. So I just like so sparingly use it and it blends so nice. This matches my skin like so perfectly. It's crazy. I think about like when I was in high school and like I could not go to school without like a full face of foundation, winged eyeliner, like all of that. But as I get older, it's like, let me just embrace what I got. I also fear I just don't have time to care. And maybe it's not that I don't have time, it's that I don't have time to remove it. Like I don't want to take my makeup off at the end of the day. That's so much work. So the more sparse I can be, the more time I can save when it's time to get into bed. Blowout yesterday and now like I've obviously brushed through it so it's not quite as voluminous, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything to it. I think this is kind of sitting how I want it to sit. I think it's fine. My bangs also, like, are you kidding me? They look perfect today, which is so annoying, but also good because I have to leave the house. But any other day when I try really hard, they don't work. Put on my wedding rings just in case I encounter a man in the wild. That way he knows I'm someone else's property. Just kidding. I started kind of decluttering my closet the other day. Because we plan to move in the next like 4 to 6 months, so I wanted to kind of get a head start on like decluttering things, and also with the new season coming up, so I got rid of a lot of things that were in my closet that I hadn't worn in like 2 years. So I still have some sweaters because it's still like a little bit chilly outside, but I have a lot less things, and it's just feeling extra springy. So I'm not really sure what to wear because it's totally like it's above zero, so I could wear maybe a skirt, but am I gonna get cold? I don't know, you guys. This is so difficult. This is the weirdest, like the most in-between kind of weather that I like. It's like, it's good because it's like spring, summer's coming, but also like I don't know how to dress. Okay, I've settled on this because I'm gonna have to throw on a jacket, but at least it feels a little springier. So let's go. curious. Does anybody remember when I said that one of my New Year's resolutions was to buy less books? Because I fell into the habit last year of buying quicker and more than I could read, and I ended up with just a lot of books on my shelf. Well, in addition to the 17 unread books I counted, in addition to the 17 unread books that are currently on my TBR cart, I have another haul of books. Dear goodness, it's full. I will say this is from Book Outlet. So majority of these books were under $10 or like maybe $12. They were cheap compared to regular full price books. So we're gonna quickly go through all of the books that I bought because I have a problem. I really do. And I justify it because they are so cheap. It's not good, but regardless, I'm very excited. So I'm going to show you what I got. First up, I got Legendborn. I can't believe Legendborn was on Book Outlet for like $8.99 or like $10.99, whatever, cheap. I think everything is like under $15 each. I think the third book just came out and everybody's loving it and is obsessed with it. So I can't wait. Unfortunately, I'm a sheep. I go with the flow. I go with the people. Everybody likes this. I have no idea what it's about. No idea, but it's fantasy and everybody likes this. So let's see. After her mother dies in an accident, 16-year-old Bree, I don't really like reading about children, but I digress. I'm not gonna judge it. 16-year-old Bree Matthews wants nothing to do with her family memories or childhood home. A residential program for bright high schoolers at UNC Chapel Hill seems like the perfect escape. A flying demon feeding on human energies. Whoa. Secret society of so-called legend-born students that hunt the creatures down. Okay. I can get with it. I can vibe with it. I'm excited. And it's also really good quality. Book Outlet is like not necessarily like used books, but like books from bookstores that didn't sell or stores that had like overstock, whatever. So oftentimes they come with like a little mark on them just so that they can't like be resold at full price, whatever. That might be incorrect, but that's my understanding. So a lot of them just have like the tiniest little thing. Sometimes they have a little bit, like I guess there's a little crease here at the bottom. That's not enough damage for me to be upset about it. Tender is the Flesh. I've heard lots about this. This is quite a shorter book than I had imagined. I've been putting it off because I fear it. But I do love me a good little weird book. So hopefully it's good. You know, there's cannibalism. This is a world where humans are like bred and born to be food, is my understanding. Yeah, slaughtering humans, though nobody calls them that anymore. So I'm excited about that. Love and Fury by Samantha Silva. This is about a midwife who in 1797, dealing with the impossible constraints and prejudices of the late 18th century, rejecting the tyranny of men and marriage. Amen, sister, she says, fully married. Not Another Love Song by Julie Sorto. Again, do I know what this is about? No, but I've heard so many good things. Sizzling and Swoony, two rival musicians fight their attraction as they compete for center stage. Done, sold, give it to me. A lot of these don't even have like a single mark. They're just like perfect. Oh, it's got a blurb by Allie Hazelwood, so you know what? It's gonna be good. The Art of Catching Feelings. I'd seen this one in the bookstore and it was almost enough to make me buy it just because how pretty the cover is. I love this cartoony like comic book style book. This is about Daphne Brink doesn't follow baseball, but watching America's snooze fest certainly beats sitting at home in the days after she signs her divorce papers. After one too many ballpark beers, she heckles Carolina battery player? Is that a baseball term? Battery player Chris Kepler, who quickly proves they might actually be a little crying in baseball. Oh, hell yeah. So Heckler and Heckley, I guess. Obviously, they're going to fall in love. I'm here for it. I'm going to eat it up. I'm not huge on like sports romance, but if she's bullying him, I'm here for it. I am snatching up banned books like they're going out of style because they are. So I got Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. This is actually, I knew it was like a take on climate change and the repercussions of not doing anything, but it is set in the early 2020s. So that's fun and not at all timely. I can't wait to read that. Speaking of banned books, I'm so excited. Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, I think you say it. Is this the ugliest cover? Yes, there are prettier covers. Oh, speaking of, I also got, this is Brave New World Revisited. So this is the author just kind of talking about the book. It's very small, but I got these two together. And this is like the original cover, which is like this machine man. It's better than this egg with a zipper. But either way, this is the book, and this is kind of his retrospective on it. There's also an introduction by Margaret Atwood. Very excited. This is also about a futuristic world where humans are like genetically engineered, modified, whatever. So I'm excited. I'm going to say that about everyone. I'm excited about them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought them. The Ministry of Time by Kellyanne Bradley. Man, I can't read cursive because I'm stupid. Anyway, this is one of those that I don't think I'm going to be able to explain to you until I've read it. And then even then, good luck. But I think it was described as kind of like genre bending sci-fi, which I'm trying to get into sci-fi more. So I'm excited. Everyone was talking about this last year. I'm nothing if not late to the party. So there's that. The Shadow of Perseus, another take on Greek mythology, which I'm really excited for. I got Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. I love my Canadian queen. I love her. It's just Canadian summer romance. Like, yes, give it to me. I need it. Thank you. Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. I'm gonna have to try and get this dumb old sticker off. But this is about, like, they used to be friends in either college or high school. But then they had a falling out, and then they meet up on this retreat of like, a 2-part survival course in the woods. They're into conspiracy theories. They're cute. I just love me a good romance. Put them in the woods. Put them in some peril. I'm here for it. Check and Mate by Allie Hazelwood. I'm working through all of her books. I've only read a handful, so I'm getting caught up. This is a YA novel, so it's young adult. That's what YA means. Which is different from all of her other stuff, which is mostly pretty like spicy. Yeah, it's pretty spicy stuff. But I've heard that this is just like a giggle kick your feet, which is what I need. So guess what? I'm excited for it. The Extinction of Irina Ray by Jennifer Croft. This is about an author who lives like in the woods, and a bunch of translators are 8 translators are coming to her house to kind of work on translating her most recent work, but she goes missing, and they gotta find her. So it's like a thriller, which is good. I always need that balance. So, and lastly, we have Sugar Baby by Celine St. Clair. This is about like a young 20-something who becomes a sugar baby for rich people. 21-year-old. Yeah, her friend helps her escape her boring, mundane life that she feels is not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited about all of my new books? I got too many books, especially because not only did I want to buy less books at a time, but I also wanted to read less so I could focus more on writing. I'll give you a guess as to how that's going. I definitely don't have enough time to be doing everything that I'm doing in a day, but that is my book haul and my vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.